Hey everybody, welcome back to Living Life Hands-On. Today we're going to make a tea additive from passion fruit. Our passion fruit vines are producing a lot, and we're finding uses for them. What we do is we look for one that has a little bit of wrinkle in it, because that's when they're the ripest. There's the inside. You just take it and we don't scoop it in the compost bowl. You scoop it in here. Messed up. Take two. Okay, we've got our passion fruit. We scoop it into the strainer. This is the husk. We're going to throw them in the compost pile today. We will use them in another video when I show how to make passion fruit spread. It's sort of a jam, but it's a little thinner than a jam, so we call it spread. But we actually use the husks, and we'll get into that when we're making the passion fruit spread. So, passion fruit, they're loaded with seeds. So we use a strainer, strain the seeds out of it to let the juice pass through. And occasionally, you'll get a dud that has nothing inside it. And you can usually feel it because it's very light and it doesn't weigh very much. This one was light, but it was small. It wasn't a dud. I started the passion fruit vines on my fence, and two of them have taken off and done amazing. The others are just a little young. They haven't quite taken off as much, but the one has produced a lot of passion fruit, and there's still a lot more on there. So if you live in a climate that is suitable for passion fruit, I definitely would recommend growing it. From what I've read, passion fruit is high in vitamin A, which is good. It's supposed to be good for eyesight, other things. And these passion fruit are from the same vine. Most of them are purple, but we get the occasional yellow one. So I'm going to cut the rest of these up, and when I'm finished, I'll show you what our next step is. All right. We've got about 1.5 cups of pure passion fruit juice. We've got a bowl full of husks for the compost pile. We have a bunch of seeds to give to the chickens. They love the chickens. That's the cool thing about living life hands-on. I've heard a saying that says it's only waste if you waste it. There's hardly any waste with anything that you do, because if people don't eat it, the dogs will eat it, and if the dogs won't eat it, the chickens will eat it, and if that doesn't work, then you just put it in a compost pile. So what we're going to do is we're going to add this juice to a saucepan that has some cane sugar in it for sweetening, and then we're going to add an equal amount of water to the amount of juice that we have. All right. Now we're going to put it on the stove. We're going to bring it just to a simmer. We're not going to get it to a violent boil, just to a simmer to make sure that the sugar dissolves and everything blends together, and then I'll show you what the finished product looks like. Okay, I let it cool a bit. It's still warm. Take it off the stove, pour it in here. And there you have it. That's going to be some good tea flavor. Please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Tell your friends. And we'll see you the next time.